the most mind-bending experiment, uncovering the secrets of time. Today, let me introduce you to a truly astonishing object, a magical mirror. Some have seen mysterious symbols within it. Others have glimpsed unknown beings. There are even reports of people traveling through time, both to the past and the future, by looking into this mirror. This isn't fiction. It's the infamous Kozyrev Mirror, well known within scientific circles. The Kozyrev Mirror is based on the theories of renowned Soviet-era astronomer Nikolai Alexandrovich Kozyrev. Technically speaking, it's a concave mirror, a type known for its ability to focus energy from distant sources. That's why concave mirrors are used in many real-world applications, from amplifying signals to concentrating light. For example, the Olympic torch is traditionally lit using a concave mirror that focuses sunlight into heat. But Kozyrev used a concave mirror in a bold, groundbreaking experiment. Not to light a flame, but to probe the nature of time itself. Time as an energy. Kozyrev proposed a radical theory. Time is not just a dimension, it's a form of energy. He believed time has physical properties, flows at infinite speed, and exists everywhere in the universe simultaneously. The past, present, and future all coexist, and what we perceive as time passing is merely a flow of this time energy. He coined the term torque to describe the moment of force created by this flow. In one of his key experiments, Kozyrev placed a concave mirror inside a telescope to detect this so-called torque of time. He observed the same star at 3 different positions, its past, present, and future, and astonishingly detected this time torque at all 3 points. Even when the star hadn't reached a certain position yet, the torque was still present. Kozyrev saw this as proof that time energy flows not just from the past, but also from the future. He first proposed this theory in 1947, but the experiment wasn't carried out until 1977. Unsurprisingly, his ideas stirred major controversy in the scientific community. Many dismissed them. But others, like Alexander V, Trofimov, and Vladimir Koznachov, found them deeply inspiring. They believed Kozyrev's time energy concept could explain telepathy, and so began their own pioneering research into human consciousness. From their experiments came a new invention, inspired by Kozyrev's work with the stars, the Kozyrev Mirror. The Kozyrev Mirror. Their idea was simple, yet revolutionary. If concave mirrors could focus cosmic energy, could they also amplify the energy of the human mind? This tied into the work of another Russian scientist, Konstantin Korotkov, who in 1995 developed digital Kirlian photography, a technique that captures the energy fields emitted by the human body. Different states of mind produce different auras, pink for those in love, blue for the spiritually devout. This offered scientific support for the existence of human energy fields. Even before Korotkov's invention, Trofimov and Koznachev believed in these energy fields. They went further, suggesting that thoughts themselves carry energy. They called it thought energy. Their theory? If thought energy could be focused and intensified, perhaps we could unlock hidden powers of the brain. Thus, under this philosophy, the Kozyrev Mirror was born. The mirror's powers. The first version was a hollow metal tube large enough for a person to lie inside. Later models became spiral-shaped structures made of aluminum. These enclosed environments reduced Earth's magnetic interference, allowing individuals to more easily receive information from the cosmos. When someone enters the mirror, its concave surface focuses their body's emitted energy and reflects it back, amplifying it. The result? People quickly fall into a state similar to deep meditation. And then, the real strangeness begins. Some participants were able to telepathically transmit images to others, thousands of kilometers away, with no tools involved, just the mirror. These experiments were conducted in Dixon, a tiny, remote town above the Arctic Circle at 73N latitude. Asia's northernmost settlement, and one of the most isolated places on Earth. Why there? Because at high northern latitudes, Earth's magnetic field is weaker, making mind-related phenomena more likely to emerge. And it worked. Researchers in New York's Central Park successfully received mental images transmitted from inside the mirror. The test subjects weren't psychics, just everyday people. But the success rate was shockingly high. Symbols, visitors, and peace flags. Over time, the experiments became more advanced. Test subjects began reporting strange symbols they saw during sessions. Researchers asked them to draw what they'd seen, and many produced remarkably similar sketches. Some looked like ancient pictograms, others were abstract. One of the most remarkable was a large ring enclosing 3 solid circles. The research team nicknamed it the Flag of Peace. It's a symbol tied to the Roeric Pact, a 1938 international treaty meant to protect cultural institutions and heritage sites. But this symbol's roots run much deeper. In Buddhism, the 3 circles represent the 3 jewels: the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, symbolizing heaven, earth, and humanity. The same icon appears across Europe, on brooches found in the Caucasus and Scandinavia, and even on Christ's chest in Spanish religious paintings. Since the 1990s, astronauts have taken the peace flag into space to signify goodwill to any extraterrestrial beings. But why do so many subjects see this symbol in their visions? Could it be that someone, something, is trying to send us a friendly message? Encounters with the unknown. It gets even stranger. Many participants describe seeing humanoid beings, often dressed in white or enveloped in a glowing light, white strangers. Some greeted the experimenters warmly, "Good morning." Others warned, "Your planet is in danger." Some just stood silently, observing. These sightings were frequently accompanied by UFOs, hat-shaped, triangular, shifting in form, or glowing orbs. Some participants even reported being invited aboard spacecraft. One man found himself inside a white sphere that split open into darkness. Following a beam of light, he entered one half and met short, human-like beings. "We've been watching you," they told him. When he asked where they were from, they answered a bright star. Another person said he was shown inside a UFO that looked small on the outside, but huge inside. The beings called themselves allies and flew him to the Taimyr Peninsula, the northernmost point of the Asian mainland. He saw a white mountain peak surrounded by orange mist and numerous pyramid-shaped structures with glowing lights. He wanted to go inside, but was only allowed to see stairs and a doorway. Later, he saw a room filled with spinning mirrors and transparent pyramids emitting beams of light. One glowing sphere entered a mirror and shattered into wheels. He believed they were showing him what a futuristic lab could look like, perhaps as a gesture of help. These beings didn't seem like aliens from another planet. More like inhabitants of Earth's inner world. Are these the entrances to the inner Earth near the North Pole? Could those pyramids be located there? Real UFOs seen outside the lab. Here's what's even more compelling. In December 1990, during Christmas, UFOs appeared not just inside the mirror, but outside. Local residents and lab staff saw them hovering above the facility. These were not hallucinations, they were visible to all. Traveling through time? Even more astonishing, some participants reported time travel. One person said that after 5 minutes inside the mirror, he saw his 5-year-old self. The child turned around as if sensing someone watching. He recognized himself not from the face, but from a pair of childhood shoes he remembered vividly. Another saw the moment of his own birth, his father carrying his mother into a car, and a woman in white robes holding him. Every detail was crystal clear. But the most incredible account came from someone who stayed in the mirror for 3 days. He said he first felt dizzy, then detached from his body. On the 3rd day, he entered a vision of ancient Greece, where he became a Roman soldier on a battlefield. After the experiment, he discovered he could predict accidents a day before they happened, guess exam numbers, and even foretell travel dates. And he saw vivid movie-like visions of his past lives. the Earth's magnetic field, a cosmic veil? In a 2009 interview, Trofimov offered a profound insight. He said that Earth's electromagnetic field is like a veil, one that blocks time energy from reaching us. It gives us the illusion that time and space are unchanging. Even more, the modern world's electromagnetic noise, from phones, radios, and satellites, has dulled our innate ability to connect with the cosmos. But our brains are wired for it. Trofimov called it our cosmic human consciousness. Inside the Kozyrev Mirror, Earth's magnetic influence is weakened, and the energy of the mind is enhanced. So, what do you think? Is the Kozyrev Mirror just a scientific experiment? Or is it a gateway to the cosmos, to the self, and to time itself?
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Share it, because some stories are meant to be discovered together. And stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter.